How's it going, and welcome back to the Marvel Snap video here on YouTube. Today I've got a deck highlight focused around a card that everyone's going to have access to soon via the Nexus events, and that's the Destroyer. Before we dive on into all of the deck details though, remember if you enjoy this sort of thing to like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post about Marvel Snap news as well as deck highlights here several times per week, and you wouldn't want to miss anything. Destroyer is one of the more powerful 6-mana cards in the game. It is 16 power worth of stats, but it comes with a pretty big drawback. On reveal, destroy all of your other cards. So we have two primary ways that we work around this effect in this deck. The first is the very direct armor. This is an ongoing effect that says all cards at armor's location cannot be destroyed. So armor and anything else that you deploy in the same spot as armor on your board are insulated from your destroyer. Armor is not going to show up every game though, and Cosmo is another card that kind of insulate our board from destroyer if we specifically play destroyer at Cosmo's location. So Cosmo will suppress that destroyer effect, making it so it can't destroy anything, which is lovely. We also have a handful of cards that either can't be destroyed, such as Colossus, or get bounced around the board when they're destroyed, such as Wolverine, or provide a benefit when they're blown up, such as Bucky Barnes being replaced by a 6-power Winter Soldier, or Nova buffing up the entirety of our board. Past that, we also have a few other cards that work pretty well with the Destroyer's effect, such as Hobgoblin, who scurries over to the opponent's side of the board, well safely away from your Destroyer, as well as Doc Octopus, who, while doesn't have strict synergy with the Destroyer, is another powerful card with a lot of stats that works well with Cosmo, and simply pulling everything out of your opponent's hand onto the board can be beneficial against various swarm decks that really want specific sequencing with their cards. At any rate, I hope you enjoy this deck. I've got a number of sweet game highlights that highlight not only the Destroyer being used to good effect, but also some of our other tools as well. Enjoy, and I'll be back real soon with some more Marvel Snap here on YouTube. Well, so Hobgoblin's just a 5-mana play that your Destroyer doesn't break up. And Doc Ock has synergy with Cosmo the same way Destroyer does, where you can just like play him into Cosmo's path as a stat stick without his downside. I'm gonna wave mid here and then just Destroyer on 4 and pick some cards up.
Wind, aid my hand.
Well, okay, that's an interesting question. So they played into the flooding now. So do I give up Asgard to Destroyer here and guaranteed win the flooding? I think so, right? And then I think we just like punt Asgard and play for the big house where we'll have a 6-power card. That's interesting. Really surprised they didn't play into the flooding there. I guess they didn't have a good play for it. Well, with the White Tiger here, I'm more inclined to Hobgoblin, but I guess there's also the danger of if they're a White Tiger deck, they're probably an Odin deck, right? We have 4 cards left in our deck. Cosmo, Colossus, Deathlock. Okay, I think I'm going to armor Wolverine here and play for the big house, because a lot of their cards can't play into the big house. They can't play Odin this turn. Yeah, that could get them there. That's true. Wow, yeah, the huge brain play. Okay, and that locks it up then, right? The fact that they didn't have the mana that turn was everything. Then we could just Doc Ock as a stat stick here, because this location is full now. Yeah, the fact that we were on turn 5 and they were likely to play into Asgard, to setting up to Odin the following turn. Yeah, that's a good read from Dara. They're at the top of the ladder for a reason. Good shout. And okay, I think it's probably worth killmongering one Sunspot here. We'll see how quickly they fill their locations, whether or not we can Hobgoblin here on 5. I assume we probably can't. Do we even play to this location? I guess I can play Colossus here as a free roll. I don't really have anything else I want to do with my resources this turn, right? I'm gonna gamble a little bit here. And hope that they don't fill their locations. I'm gonna lean into it and snap too. And well, they're giving us an extra turn. That's actually kind of great for us, right? We just go like Nova, Bucky, and then like drop Wave over here. And then we get to drop Destroyer next turn. Oh, yeah. We technically want Bucky first, right? So the Winter Soldier gets the Nova bonus. Sequencing. Listen, chat, I'm not a fucking degenerate like the rest of you. I didn't spend last season playing 8,000 Nova games. This sequencing is new to me. Okay, so I guess Destroyer here could no, that'll be fine, right? Because even if the second Destroyer goes here, he won't blow this one up. Alright, yeah. This is good. Opponent snapped! Let's go. Giddy up. Alright, chat, we did it. We have successfully won a game of Marvel Snap with the Destroyer. Nailed it. Got us 8 cubes. We did it. We're moving on up. We know about that game. We know about on 4. We just deathlock into Stark Tower. I guess it could be Cosmo too. Stop there on reveals. Hands go away. We get new ones. So if we Destroyer here, it torches Cosmo currently. Is that worthwhile? You want to go dock into Killmonger and just not play Destroyer? I guess that could be okay. I need to dock in the middle though. Yeah, Doc just didn't really do anything here, right? Like, they just played their whole hand out anyways? So I can, like, Killmonger here, Deathlock here. I guess I could do this. This is 11 on its own. Puts me to 15 here. Opponent snapped. I think that's fine for us. Why are we torched? If they play here with Chavez, I win here and here. If they play here with Chavez, I win here and here. Oh, snap. I think we're good. Okay, Iron Man's the same as Chavez, right? So we lose middle, we win left and right? Solid W. So do we just, like, Bucky into Deathlock here, middle? Trying to win middle gives us the best chance to find Killmonger. So I think that's the line. Alright, so since they waved, I think I'm gonna Hobgoblin. Because if we find Destroyer, that's pretty good for us. Alright, you have locked down the right spot. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I think we armor Nova. And then we Destroyer into Central Park. Next turn.
Oh, snap. Opponent snap.
All right, let's go. I mean, we're beating Infinite, right? We beat Infinite in both of these locations. Math. This is 4. This will be 10. Oh, do we not beat Infinite mid? They might play it left though because they're further behind in mid. Yeah, so we actually lost to Infinite mid, right? But they were more likely to play it left because they were super behind in the mid. But I guess our mid was also full. I don't know, it's an interesting psychology there. Because, like, our center is filled, but they're more behind there, right? But we beat it by 1 on the left thanks to Destroyer with the Nova. That's interesting. I think we're right to stay in there because I think the psychology is they play it left, but I think they're probably correct to play it middle, right? Because we felt this the games come down to. Well, both of these are really good for flooding units into. This might be a wave into Doc Ock, right? Pull their hand out. Yeah, you could have him be worth less power if you cheated out too. That could be good too. You could have him be worth less power if you cheated into play. Our opponent doing nothing for the first 2 turns with Murray Island Stark Tower is definitely a choice. Oh, we lost our Doc Ock. Rough. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we get to Hobgoblin here at least. Ooh, now we get to do this. Now we get to do this. Now we get to do this. The Cosmo into Colossus here in the old Stark Tower.
All systems go.
All right, that'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. Hey, thanks for being one of the awesome folks that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, if you want to see more stuff like this here, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm absolutely loving all things Marvel Snap, and I'd love to do more of this, and your support makes that possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back again real soon for more Snap content here on YouTube.